Okay, so problems 5 through 8 are talking about area or perimeter, so you have to go through and make sure that you know what they're talking about. So problems 5 through 6 says the measure of two sides of a triangle are given. P represents the perimeter in yards. Find the measure of the third side. So for problem number 5, you can clearly see two sides are marked, but they have this third side that's missing. That's what you're trying to solve for. The P equals, this is your perimeter. So our perimeter would be 5x plus 2y. First thing you have to know is that in order to find the perimeter, all you're doing is you are adding up your side lengths. So you add them all up, and this would be your total up here. So we can set up this equation to represent that. We can say that if we have 5x plus 2y, that would be our total perimeter. We need to find that third side length. Originally, if we added up all three side lengths, what we're doing now is we would be taking them away, and I'll show you the setup as to why in a second. We'd have to take away one side length, and we'd have to take away that second side length, 2x minus 3y, in order to get our third side length. What does that equal? Again, the reason here is if you had your perimeter, 5x plus 2y, that would equal our question mark plus one side, x plus 2y, plus the third side, 2x minus 3y. So if I want to solve for that question mark, I'm taking these and I'm going to take them away from my total perimeter on the other side. That taking away would be our subtraction here. Okay, so now I'm going to go through and I'm going to first off notice that there's a subtraction symbol in each one of these. So the subtraction sign means that I'm going to change the signs in the parentheses afterwards. There's no number to distribute like in problem number 4. So problem number 4, you actually had to distribute that number. For this problem, we just have a subtraction sign. That means I'm going to change the signs. And since I have that in front of both parentheses, I can change signs in both of those parentheses. So if I do that now, I would have negative x minus 2y and negative 2x plus 3y. Once I rewrite it and I change the signs, I can scribble through my subtraction signs and the original information. So from here, it's just about combining like terms. There's no line here. There's no equal sign and no line that it's crossing to make it opposites. So I'm just going to simply combine them as they say. So I have 5x minus x minus 2x. So 5 minus this little 1 here would be 4, minus 2 would be 2. So I have 2x so far. Then I can cross off my x's because I've taken care of them. I can go on and do the next piece, which would be my y's. I have a positive 2y minus 2y plus 3y. So here, 2 minus 2 is 0, plus 3 would be 3. And that's a positive 3y. That would be my final answer. So that third side length would be 2x plus 3y. So at that point you are done with your problem. You could check it out to make sure that it actually works here. You could take that and say, okay, instead of my question mark here, my original setup, this would give me the third side of 2x plus 3y. Since all of these parentheses we're adding, nothing changes. I don't even need to have the parentheses in here. So if I add them up, again, this is just a check. 1x plus 2 would give me 3, plus 2 would give me that 5. Then if I added my y's, 2y minus 3y would be negative 1, plus 3 would be a positive 2. Again, so that checks out. Problem number 6 is going to be the exact same way. You're looking for that missing side length. When you get to 7 and 8, 7 and 8 are going to be a little bit different. Here they're telling you to find the total area of the two figures together. So you're taking the areas that they're giving you and you're combining them. Okay. Number 8, kind of a similar idea, says find the area of the shaded region. If 7x squared minus 8 is the area of the total region, which they have marked, and 4x squared minus 3 is the area of the unshaded region, again, which they have marked. So you're going to figure out what's the gray in here. So they're giving you a total, and you have to take away that 4x squared minus 3. So I would be taking away 4x squared minus 3. And then you'd work your problem to figure out what was that gray area.